So for those of you that don't live where it snows, the snow makes everything quiet. All the noises quiet down and everything's just silent. But we've got to go plow this stuff. So let's go. So for those of you that don't like snow plowing, this video is not going to be for you. But you know, as I've said before, I do my driveway first, so that's what we're doing right now. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I'm going to get it opened up and cleaned up just enough so that everything is able to be accessed by the roadside racks rather, for firewood. And my wife's car is cleaned off and ready to go. You can see the snowbanks are growing. If you're a snow plower, this is your dream. We've got 4 storms in 6 days, all plowable events. So for the guys that make their living moving snow, this is time to make hay while the sun's shining, or while the snow is falling, rather. So, all right, so Mama's car is cleaned off, our driveway's cleaned out. Now it's time for us to actually get to work and go remove some snow. So first driveway is just down the street. Let's go get it. So this is what the main road looks like. It's definitely not in good shape. These are very slippery, and these are definitely not the nicest roads to travel. But as you can see, the log trucks, dump trucks, all the big trucks, they're still running. This is just normal everyday stuff for us. For those of us that grew up and have lived here our whole lives, this is nothing new. This is just another day. So we're gonna go start our day and get it done. So this driveway we're getting ready to pull into is my tightest driveway. The old lady that lives in this house, I believe is 90 or 91, and she is a firecracker and a half, but she has a dispute with her neighbor. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it when we pull in, but there's some 2x4s and cinder blocks, and he only allows me access straight into her dooryard here to get to her garage door, and we back drag everything to the street. And once we're at the street, we push it all onto the sidewalk because he doesn't want snow on his property. So this is the tightest wiggle that I have of all of my driveways. But once this one's done, everything else is pretty easy. So we'll get this one done and do a little bit of shoveling. This is the only driveway I shoveled as well. And that's mostly because she's 91, she shouldn't have to shovel. So, but you can see it's only 1 plow width wide. That's all we get. And I try to do a little extra over here towards the side where he's got it cordoned off, so just to widen it out as much as we can for her, to give her a little more access. And I gotta watch for traffic, so this one is done as soon as I wait for this car to go by. So 1 minute and that driveway is finished. So we'll push this snow up onto the bank. I'll do some shoveling. We'll hit the next one. So I'm gonna spare you seeing every single driveway. I got tired of it after the second one myself. But we're gonna go back to the yard. We're gonna do something a little bit more firewood related, so hold tight. So I said we'd do a little something firewood related every day. I had a plow customer call. They were out of kindling. They said, do you have any cedar? I said, I've got some. It's not cut up yet. Can you cut and split me a miss of it? I said, sure, we can do that. So let me show you what we got. So that's what we've got. We've got a row of kindling across the back. Some of it's a little bigger, but she's got a giant stove, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna bring this up to her and plow our driveway. The Musclewood is a little quick for a kindling splitter, especially with wet, slippery, frozen wood, but it did a pretty good job. That only took us maybe, I don't know, 5-6 minutes to bust up those rounds. And we're gonna turn it into $50 worth of kindling, so that's a good thing. But let's go get this delivered and get that driveway plowed. All right, so it's almost dark and I'm not done yet. We just went and delivered a half cord load of firewood. We're taking Richard over here to hockey practice. He's got his Willie's Firewood shirt on, and I'm gonna go plow some more snow. But we did a little bit of firewood today and it went a long way because we also did a whole lot of plowing. So help someone if you can, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Tomorrow we're gonna do some sawing with the sawmill.